Welcome back to the We Speaks podcast. Dr. Mike is back and Dr. B is back. And on today's podcast, we have a special guest. Our first guest is Mr. Leo Homelander von Graven. How are you today, Mister?
Amazing!
Oh, you think you're the king?
I'm the fucking king, you motherfucker! Shut the
Oi,
fuck up!
can you keep it fucking family friendly? What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Up here, my
Enough is
motherfucker!
enough.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay,
Have the wrist.
let's get the podcast going.
Get the podcast going. And Mike, tell me, what is the first segment for today?
Of course, it is about the health of us, the humans. So, Dr. B, take it away, man.
Yeah, so a few weeks ago, Mike, you told me you were scared of EMF radiation and what it might do to your body. Do you want to explain?
Yes. For those at home who don't know what EMF is, it's electromagnetic field. Basically, it comes from everything in the world, man. All this electricity. You know, the government makes us use electricity, so we get EMF radiation and get the fucking fried brains, man. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
Do
because
you feel it?
Yeah, you told me, Mike, you were getting like fried. Your brain was fried or something when you used your AirPods. Isn't that the?
Yeah. When I use one AirPod, it was okay. But when I used two AirPods, my brain got so fried, man. I just gave the AirPods away to the homeless guy because I cannot use them anymore.
What about you, Leo?
Oh, when I was in the wrist, it was so much electricity, so I could not, I could not be in the bus. I need to walk home. So yes, I feel it.
Yeah.
I don't wear AirPods. I just hear natural sounds from the outside world. So it's working. It's working. Yeah.
But natural sounds is also not good. You shouldn't listen to
Yes.
nature. The birds, the water, man, that give you headache, man. That is
Yeah, but I need to say something. Like the pigeons, they are the government. Every time I'm near, I feel like electricity being near me, and like yeah,
Holy shit, man!
so it's crazy.
I'm getting scared, man.
But I, sh- but
You're telling
I
me the
should tell.
fucking pigeons are government.
Yes, it's the government. But I should tell a little bit about myself, where I come from, my background,
Yeah, of course.
the
Yeah,
stuff.
of course.
So I can just begin with my age, and it's 18. And my residence is Monte Carlo, Monaco.
Oh,
And I was born in London, but raised primarily in Monte Carlo. And I grew up in a penthouse overlooking the Mediterranean Sea, just a minutes away
Ooh.
from the Monte Carlo Grand Prix. And my family is involved in international finance and real estate, and with ties to luxury developments projects across Europe and the Middle East. And education, I have so much educations, and attended.
which educations?
Yeah, I'm coming to it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh, my
attended
bad.
Institut La Russie in Switzerland, and that's known as the School of Kings. And I graduated the top of my class with the international bachelorate, like EB, the diploma. And I'm currently accepted into University of Oxford, but I don't know. And interest and lifestyle. I enjoy sailing with my family's Riva yacht, collecting vintage watches, and skiing in après-ski. And now I'm attending events like Formula One and driving boats in Monte Carlo Harbor. Nice bitches. And my public image is I featured in the trailer's next gen list and participated in clarity class across Europe, and I'm often invited to high class events like Cannes and Nice and Paris.
Ooh.
And I have like done some collabs with my favorite brands like Altino Garavani, Jacob Cohen, Tramarossa, all handmade in Italy, Goyard, all of that stuff. Just Ralph Lauren, no Gant, top class, and Hermes, they sponsor me, so, it's casual. But now I find myself in Oslo, Norway, aka best place of the world when it comes to drinking water on tap. And I have
But
Voss.
wait.
Yes.
Is which part in Oslo?
Yes. No, good. There are two parts. Unemployed side, the usual suspect side, and the right side. No, Oslo West, hillside, Madrugada, So I feel at home.
Nice.
And in Monte Carlo, there are no such thing called unemployment.
What?
All people drive Rolls Royce and Bentleys and make at least 200K a day. That's the worst. And in London, you can see it's a Muslim country now. Or you could say England is becoming a Muslim country. And that's why I moved to Monte Carlo for good. And now I am seriously considering buying a penthouse here in Oslo, Norway, at Hillside. Yeah. So that's a little bit about me. And I'm also a professional Fortnite gamer when it comes to tilted somewheres.
Wow.
And I love crocodiles, and I shoot måker on Tjøme. I also had cabin at Tjøme. Just hillside people have a cabin at the Tjøme.
Of course.
Like Mågerø, Langvika is very good.
Yes.
And that's about it also. Any questions? I don't think so.
No. You
Oh,
explained
you-
everything very fine. Thank you so much, Leo.
Thank you.
You sound like an amazing
Thank you
person.
for
man.
having me. A pleasure. So far.
No. Because I saw you were making very good points in the comment section on our Instagram
Yeah.
page at WESPEEKSPODCAST. And I just had, wow, this guy is so amazing. We need to have the opportunity to speak with him about these important life-saving topics,
It boiled inside of me when you guys took up the question of who's the most loud in public, and I have experience from public transport. The Somalis that come in our country and have like one wife and 10 kids. They live on Nav at Oslo Østkant.
What's
They live in
Nav? What's
Sofa.
Nav for the viewers?
Nav is like a system where people get money for like basically doing nothing, and the system is broken.
Oh, it's
And,
like taxpayer money.
Yeah, taxpayer
Yeah,
money.
and us people, our people, the residents of Norway. I believe I'm not the residents. I am a residents of Monaco, Monte Carlo, at least. They pay as much as 50% of their tax money, and some of their tax money goes to NAV. And it's funny though, because people work their asses off here in Norway. And then the government, Jonas Gahr Støre,
Oh,
take 50% of the money, and some of that money goes to NAV. And then Halilum Dahlim from Somalia comes and gets NAV from our money, our tax money that we have paid. And their kids go to Oslo Centrum, Oslo S, I believe. And they run us kids from Ralph Lauren and Moncler Cardigan. And I think that's unfair. And that's not it. Dad that's, being on the couch 12 hours a day, being unemployed. They are legit on the public transport talking to the whole country of Somalia public on max volume. And I have experienced that in the short time I have been in Norway. It's been not so great of a experience so far, I have to say. So that's why I take Uber X and Maybach to butikken shop, and yeah, it's a horrible experience, I gotta say. And I think it's funny because they got a lot of money from us. I don't think it's fair. They should be raising their kids to be unemployed and not going to school, and they're robbing us people that work hard for our things, and then being so unemployed in the public. So yeah, I just have the anger inside of me, and that's why if I become a resident of Norway, I will be voting for FRP. I believe it's called Fremskrittspartiet, and they are not for immigration, and that's great. I think Norway should have less immigration, because when you go down to Oslo S, you think you are in Somalia, and you are not. You are in Norway, so it's not a great experience I had so far. And,
Wow.
I hope Norway should do something about this.
But I think I understand your point, but I have like a counter because you talk about the taxpayer money. Well,
Yeah.
me and Dr. B have hacked the system. You know,
Yeah.
we don't work,
Yeah, we're
so
fucking unemployed.
I never paid tax in my whole life.
I've
so
never worked
Yeah,
as
I
a
don't
day
work
all my
either.
life.
Yeah, I am just a resident of the Monaco residence people, and my dad is working, so I get transferred money via Vips and not Netbank because that's the government. And so yeah, that's how I get my money. But that's why my family is living in Monaco, so we don't pay tax money. So we don't have the problem that the Norwegian people are experiencing, that they are paying tax money.
Yes.
Luckily, so yeah.
I will never
And I
pay
gotta
tax.
say, yeah, and I gotta say the immigration in Monaco is very good. I rarely see people that's browner than the wall behind me, and that's great. I gotta say, because then I can walk with my watch and my Ralph Lauren skjorte and my cardigan if it's blåser ute, without the problem. And I can drive a car without a problem, without people trying to smash my window and take my watch. That is
Yes.
currently happening in London. I saw currently a video online circulating through the internet of TikTok and Instagram Reels and X, that a scooter with the usual suspects is trying to break window of Bugatti Chiron, and the people driving are wearing a Patek Philippe. It's a very luxury premium watch brand that people are wearing in Monaco and Monte Carlo, and they were trying to steal the watch, and you can wonder why.
Ha,
The
usual
usual
suspects.
suspects are yeah.
Well. What can I
Yes,
say?
and what can I say? I just get so sad when people now when stuff like that happens. But I have currently not experienced something like that because Monaco is a very secure country with strict immigration politics. So I feel great each morning when I wake up. I wake up each morning with the morning woods, and I don't think people in London or Norway are doing it currently. But hopefully
Yes.
the government will do something about it. Yeah.
That brings it in on the health topic, because
Yeah.
people not waking up with morning wood is because they're not eating enough vegetables, man. They think eating meat and eggs is like healthy.
Yeah,
I've never heard such stupid shit in my life, man.
No. They think high cholesterol is good for you. You know?
We know it's bad for you.
Yeah, we know it's bad for you.
I just eat ultra processed food each day.
Super duper, man.
Seed oils.
Yeah,
I
see,
fry my vegetables in seed oils. And people say
Yeah.
seed oils not good for you. But what? Seed oils, it comes from the seeds of the vegetable, like the canola, like the corn, like the flour. How can that shit not be healthy? It's coming from the fucking vegetable, And you want to tell me
Crazy.
a fucking egg that came from the chicken asshole is gonna be healthy for me? What is
The
fucking
protein in
poison?
eggs are fake, actually.
Yes.
Many studies have shown that studies in Oxford, in London, have shown that the protein of eggs are not that real that people think. Many people think that each egg produces like 11 proteins, but it doesn't. It produces like 3, and it comes from an asshole. You want to eat something that comes from an asshole of an animal? I don't think so.
Oh,
But I,
so I
so
just get sick from hearing this, man. Oh,
yeah, me
Wow.
too.
Interesting study. Interesting, man.
Yeah.
absolutely. You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Leo Homelander von Graven.
You know, my family comes from a high education family, so I need to be at the same level to keep the same standard. You probably knew that in my background topic introduction. So I gotta keep the standards high, you know. I can't be wearing Jacob Cohen and be fucking stupid, you know. You can wear Jack and Jones and be stupid, but not Jacob Cohen. It's a difference, you know. So yeah, and apres-ski cones is a different story too. But let's not go into that topic right now.
The people watching the podcast, they don't have money, so this topic is like talking about fucking first class on Emirates when these fuckers flying fucking Ryan Jet
Ryan
pig class, the monkey
Yeah.
class. Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
eating eggs.
Oh,
Oof. God help.
oh.
You know, it doesn't shock me these days that people are believing everything they see and believe at the internet because the matrix it's becoming so big, you know. In the Monaco, we have realized it's fake, but we don't eat eggs. Eggs are like banned. So that's why I think because of the immigration and tax and you know the whole thing in Monaco, I think that's the reason why I'm waking up with such a big morning wood. So yeah, and I'm happy that Monaco has realized that eggs are bad for you, actually, because it doesn't even have vitamin C or D or what the fuck. And why the fuck should they be eating that if it doesn't have it? Like, it doesn't make sense.
But
We want to eat
Leo,
vitamins, not
tell me one
protein.
thing. Would you ever walk through airport security?
No,
No? Mike, would you?
no,
Fuck no. You think I want
absolutely not.
brain cancer from the EMF of
I would
X-ray?
rather be eating pigs.
Then going through the airport security, right? Do you mount an
Yeah.
smoke detector in your room, Mike?
Smoke detector? I think the battery has gone out, but I need to go buy some batteries.
Wow. And you, Leo, do you have any smoke detectors in your room?
No, I don't. I
That's
took
good.
everything out.
Very good, very good.
Monaco, it's banned with smoke detectors too, actually. It's good you said it. I almost forgot because they're non-existent in Monaco, so that's why I'm always forgetting about them.
Ah,
So yeah.
of course.
That shit gives you EMF to your brain. You want
Yeah.
neck cancer? Brain cancer? You keep your fucking smoke detectors online, man.
Yeah, man.
But that's not
I have
me.
it through my phone.
The phone,
So
the
if it's
phone don't give EMF because
Oh,
if you have
that's a different story.
Instagram Reels installed, Instagram
Yeah.
Reels is a shield to the EMF.
Yeah.
So actually,
100%.
Instagram Reels will boost your life because the knowledge you get.
Studies have shown in Oxford and London, if you have Instagram Reels and film.no, that you are expecting a life capacity at 90 to 100. So it's great, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have VG installed, the life I can like minus 30 to 40 years because the Matrix VG is saying you should eat eggs and have smoke detectors. So that's probably why. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course. They don't want people to live well, do they?
No,
No.
don't.
Okay. So I have another segment for us. Money this time. Not from our last
Oh, yeah.
podcast. So I have written down some things to discuss. Um, and it's this new side hustle, you know. Basically, you put seeds in the ground and they grow to be plants. And then you can eat those vegetables. Have you heard of this, any of you? I
No,
just found
that
it.
is.
Oh,
What? Do they have a word for that?
I don't know, call it like farming or something. I don't know.
farming.
I'm not familiar with that word,
Never.
but that sounds
Oh.
like genius.
Fucking genius, because you just have a seed, you put it in the ground, and then you get something that grows and gives you food.
How does that work?
No, I'm asking you, how does it work, Mike? You have 2 masters.
Oh,
Why don't you think a
I
little?
think it's just the what from the top of my head. I think it's just seeds are amazing.
Yeah, seeds.
You can make oil from it, which is super healthy, and now you can put it in the ground, and
Yeah.
it will grow into a vegetable.
Apparently, it will.
And
I think
think of it:
seeds are underrated. Yeah.
if you grow enough plant from the seed, you could sell the plants for profit to other people.
Yeah, of course you can.
Mm.
And the vegetables the plants give. So I just wanted your opinion. Is it good or bad?
Isn't it a limited? Good, very good.
It will get 2 times up
But
from
then
me.
is it a limited vegetables or just an amount?
No, I think it's unlimited, because the seed,
Limited.
when it grows, it
Oh.
will give you more seeds. So
What?
Oh.
yeah. So it's
Why
exponential.
has no one does it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it around yet, but probably going to take the market with a storm.
So if
Yeah,
I
maybe
use
I
my
should do this.
master degree and we put the exponential equation with the seeds, let's say one seed gives 3 seeds, we will have like fucking 1 billion seeds in like 30 days, maybe?
Yeah, not even that, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, just under 30 days, probably.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I think 28 days and 50 seconds. That's
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
And how are we giving this information for free? What the
Wow.
fuck, man?
And
This
then
should not be public.
No.
This should not be public. This
no.
Maybe this was a secret that the Jews were hiding.
Juice?
Yes.
The more I
Or-
think of it, the more it can make sense. Hide this genius information from the public.
Yeah, fucking genius information.
They probably
Juice
charge
can
high
steal the
interest
idea
for
and
the
take all the money.
Yeah, but I
Oh.
just saw it, and it was taken down like 5 minutes later, so it must have been confidential.
Oh, it was a leak.
I think
Yeah.
so. It must have been.
Leakage.
Holy shit. Well, there you go, folks. The We Speaks podcast, giving you the most secret information in the world, which you never can find.
The most highly educated people.
Indeed. And then, new meta I just found. What you do is you sell courses. You know how?
Oh.
You
Oh,
know how?
No, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
You use Chat GPT.
That's the AI, right?
Yeah, the AI. And you
Uh-huh.
and you prompt, give me 10 ways to make money. Then you put
Free money?
free money, and then you put it into a PDF. And then you go on to Facebook in single mothers like group.
Oh, those old moms on Facebook that are
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
Indeed. And then you sell them this information, but you only use like 2 minutes to get the information from ChatGPT.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So that
This
has
is
worked
genius.
perfectly for me also. 2 minutes of work.
Yes.
I don't think you should publicly say that, because maybe some Jews are listening to the podcast and they will take the meta and take all the credit and take it down, you know. So shh.
Oof. Keep it safe.
Keep it safe.
Yeah. Indeed.
Okay.
Inshallah.
So for our next segment, Mike and Leo. We have a race, and today we are rating races on intelligence.
Intelligence. This I need a minute to
Sounds
think about.
interesting.
Of course. Just take your time.
Sounds interesting. I think I know my pick already.
Are we doing the most intelligent or the least intelligent?
What do you want? You
We
decide.
can maybe do
Least.
like least, and then we put the number one spot in most intelligent too. I think that would be
Yeah.
great to share.
Yeah, okay. So we'll start at the least and build us up to most.
You can begin, Dr. Mike.
Yeah, Dr. Mark, you have a master in health theory. Which race is the least intelligence?
Well, when I think of that question you asked, one race does come to mind indeed very quick. I believe, unfortunately, they represent Africa. Wait, is Africa a country?
Yeah.
You might have to look that up. Anyways, continue.
Okay, let's assume Africa is not a country. But then I would have to say the Somalis. Holy shit, man.
I was about to say the same. You took the word out of my mouth.
Yeah, wow.
I'm sorry, Mr. Homelander, but
The big ass forehead doesn't do justice of the intelligence, to say the least, and the smell too, and the public loudness, and the nodding, you know. So I gotta tell you, they're not intelligent.
No.
Let's put it that way.
I'll tell you a story. They have this thing called. You would think the pirates are just from the long time ago, you know, like to sail and drink alcohol, but the Somalis think they are pirates.
Yeah.
What do? They get on their sand raft because there is no trees to build raft in Somalia, so they build the raft of stone. They build the raft of stone, and they go out to sea, and they throw rocks at the big ships, and they try to hijack the ships. I mean, there is little to no intelligence going on in their brains. They think the fucking rocks can float. I mean, I think they missed the last update, you know?
Think the ship on 107 foot, you know, there must be something wrong in their heads, you know?
Maybe they got dropped or something. But
I
it's
think
difficult to drop the whole generation and every single generation. What is the problem?
I think I know the problem. I think they have eaten too many eggs.
Oh,
actually.
That's why their head looks like the egg.
I think it must be a theory, you know? Because they sleep with the chicken, you know? And they make the chicken pop their eggs, you know? And they eat them raw, you know?
Yes.
And they have smoke detectors in their houses. I think all that combined, I think that something wrong is happening to their brain. And I think I studied, I searched this up, you know, and a study in Roms and Mønsdal at Rømsdal barneskole. They found out that the combinedness of eggs and smoke, you know, the smoke detector, it's not good, to say the least.
And
that will make people.
That is a study from a barn school, as you said. That is a primary school. That is up to grade 7. They made this study.
I think the study was 6 grade, actually, not 7, but 6, nearly 7 though. So, you know,
and the Somali study by sixth grading women versus Somali still using rock as boat. I mean,
holy shit.
They can win. They can win my list. But Dr. Berger, agree?
Yeah, I totally agree. I couldn't like pick any other race than Somalis, probably. And what can I say? You know what the chicken eats? It's I don't know. They don't have plants in they can't eat vegetables in Somalia because they don't have any plants. It's just sand. I don't know, but then they might have to eat chicken. That's maybe why.
Oh, yeah, they're eating the meat.
And
Yeah,
that's why the usual suspects always eat chicken and watermelon.
yeah.
Because watermelon is not a vegetable.
No.
Oh,
It's a
And
that's
fucking.
good point.
Yeah.
they also drink Gatorade and Powerade. So, combined, I think we may have solved one of the world's most difficult questions,
Yes.
Of course. What would be
Brilliant,
the
brilliant mind,
yeah
I
brilliant?
must say.
What would be the next like second least intelligent? Mike?
Let's let Homelander take this one.
No, have many races, but some comes to mind, That's the lesbians.
Oof.
The rainbow people that are, born in a boy body, and think they are a girl. I think when they look down their pants and it's a big penis, or not as my size, of course, no, average size, like Dr. Mike here, and they think they have a vagina. Something is terribly wrong, and I also think that people that are shopping Jack and Jones jeans and eating eggs and wearing Fred Perry bag. There's something going on. No, there's some form of little intelligence.
So those
And
people you would classify under the lesbian race. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, lesbian race. Okay, okay.
lesbian race, and they are like right above the Somalis, so they are not far apart.
No. Right.
Well,
My
I cannot agree more.
yeah.
Dr. Berger, what were you about to say?
No, I would go into the third least intelligence, and then I would say Hispanics. Do-do-do-do-do.
Right. Let's take the most intentional in now in
Let's be careful. Let's think this through because it is a very important question to answer.
most intentional people. Intelligence. Many intelligent people on this planet, but I think there are quite few that's intelligent that I would personally pick. I would say the residents of Monaco, because the intelligence must be so high when people find out that smoke detectors and eggs are bad for you. There must be something working inside of here that is positive. And I also think the Nordics are quite intelligent. But Sweden and Denmark are fucking stupid. But Finland and Norway, it's all right. It's all right. And I think Orlando in USA, I think also they are quite intelligent. No, and also people that live at Tjøme, Færder kommune, at Langvika, they are intelligent, and at Mågerø, because they no, they don't pay taxes, and when they don't pay taxes, combined with not eating eggs and not having a smoke detector in their home instead of having on their phone, I think something must be going good at home. I think they must be having a good morning wood, to say the least, and wearing Jacob Cohen apres-ski, and not driving an electric car. Must be driving a petrol-driven car with an engine. So I think something is so good happening in their homes, and I think those reasons are making them people so intelligent.
So, which
So-
of them would you put in first place? Oh, most intelligent.
The residents of Monaco.
And
Yeah,
they
well-
come from which background? Is it white people?
Yeah,
Okay.
right. The right race. Yeah.
For me,
I'm not
for
gonna
me
be
personally, it stands between East Asians, like Japan, Singapore, parts of China.
Yeah, but
Or-
the problem there is they can't see.
Yeah, they struggle to open their eyes, don't they?
Ah,
Yeah, it's hard
can't see, and they
to
talk
follow
about
equations.
Tarantumber. How can you be smart if you are talking like that?
And you have the Indians
You
too.
can't.
I've never met the dumber people except the Somalis than the fucking Indians.
And the
Don't redeem
lesbians.
the credit card.
Oh, headache.
Yeah.
So
But
I would say
you doctors have some good points. I gotta say.
you, Mike.
That's
who
what
would
you
you
get
place in
from,
first place?
who would I place in first place? I think that is. I think that is very obvious. Also, the people I would have to put in first place is the same people that win all the fucking wars. The people that colonize all the other continents. You know, the people that live in the cold. Basically, the white people is what I'm trying to get.
Yep.
at.
Of course.
Yes.
It would be the same for me.
But I think that is the list. We did amazing job. I mean,
Yeah, of course you
But-
did.
I have a question for Leo. You before this podcast, you sent me and Dr. Berger a video where you were sitting in a car, but not driving. You were in the passenger seat, and there was a. Kan du si
No.
det, Herman? It was
No,
it was a woman driving.
no, that was a
Can you-
lesbian driver.
Can you confirm that?
No.
Are you sure it wasn't a woman?
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
It was no. It was a girl identifying as a boy. And in today's world, you can identify as anything. So in the theory, it was a boy.
but in the
Because-
praxis, you could have fucking died in a car crash while she was parking the
Yeah.
car.
But I didn't because it was a boy.
Good job.
Good job, man.
Okay, doctor, do you have a girlfriend?
Well, to tell you the truth, Leo, this generation is Tory, so we are just waiting for the next generation, you know.
Inflation is high.
Yes, we hope the next generation will be better because this one
Yeah.
is fucking hopeless, man.
Yeah.
But do you have a girlfriend?
Dr. Burger.
What
Well,
about
Dr.
me?
Berger, do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, I would never. Not with this generation. At least.
I got it.
So I would probably do the same as Mike. Wait for the next generation. Our
Yeah.
like our generation's kids probably go date with them
Yeah.
instead.
Maybe the
Okay.
2020, the 2020, the 2030s?
Yeah, 2030s.
Yes.
Yeah.
White is always, you know what to say? Right.
Indeed.
That is a beautiful quote to end the podcast on. We want to thank you, Mr. Leo Homelander von Graven, for coming on the
Inshallah.
podcast today.
Thank you for having me as a guest. It has been it's a real pleasure. I gotta say, a real pleasure.
It was a pleasure
It was
having you.
so nice.
So
Thank you.
yeah.
Let's have a little applause. Thank you.
Okay, then this wraps up episode 2, and we speaks.
We speaks.
Sees, and we speaks. We sees and we speaks.
Yes, we do. Thank you very much. Bye bye, people.
Bye bye.